Hi, I'm Melissa Myers, and this video is for any of you out there who are struggling with anxiety, depression, life challenges, going through some adversity right now. I want to share with you some of the mistakes and habits that I realized that I was making that were keeping me stuck in the struggle, and then the powerful, practical method that I created and have used to help me to break free. For many years of my life, my anxiety was in the driver's seat, and now I am. And actually, some years ago, I was diagnosed with CPTSD stemming from childhood trauma, and even just like a couple years ago, I could never have made a video like this because it would have been like way too much anxiety for me to even try. So here I am, and I don't know if I could say I've overcome or beaten my anxiety, because I don't know if that's really what we're going for. Life is full of challenges, life is full of difficult moments, and I think it's more trying to find the balance between when we can kind of lean in and learn to accept the things that are happening, and when we can actually change things. One of the things we can change always is our attitude and how we face the things that are happening. There's so many things that happen: death, divorce, losing our jobs, losing loved ones. We've just all been through this global pandemic, and a lot of those things we can't change, but we can change how we face those things. And so I have created a program that I want to offer to you all here, that is designed to help us to use the adversity and the difficulties in our life to discover the hidden magic of life and the innate power within us, and to bring that out, to bring that forth, to no matter what's happening outside of us or within us, there is a place inside of us that knows how to go through that. And sometimes it's those very difficult things that we're going through that actually kind of like break us open to discover like a whole nother world that maybe we would have never discovered otherwise. So last year or a couple years ago, when COVID came roaring through our world, I was really in one of those moments where I was kind of right on the edge already, because I had left my 6-year relationship. I had just lost one of my best friends to cancer, and it was a really hard time, and I was really felt like I was on the edge, like really right near one of those breakdowns. And one day I had to spend in bed. It was one of those especially difficult days because I had thrown out my back from all my stress and all my tension. And if you're going through something like this, you know what I'm talking about. And a song came on my playlist that really kind of spoke to my soul. And it was a song by Bjork, and she said, "It's not meant to be a strife. It's not meant to be a struggle uphill. You're trying too hard. Surrender. Lean into it." And for me, I heard those words, and it was like, something has to change. My way of going through the difficulties that are coming along has to change. And so I kind of sat up in bed, and this whole flood of understanding, insight, and inspiration came flooding through my entire being. And I started to rise up from this dark pit I had sunk into. And I developed an antidote to what I called the 3 poisonous patterns. I identified 3 mistakes that I was making that were keeping me stuck, 3 programs or habitual errors. And I came up with a roadmap that would kind of keep me on track, like a lifeline for those times when it got really intense. I sharpened the most powerful tools I had acquired over the last 20 years, added some new ones, and created a plan or method that I started following as though my life depended on it, because it did. I've been studying mindfulness, therapy, personal growth, spirituality for over 20 years now. And I'm a therapist, mindfulness teacher, a life coach. And so I had access to all the tools, and I've been working on healing my childhood trauma But even so, the anxiety often felt like the boss, especially when adversity came calling. So I kind of got close to hitting rock bottom, and I kind of listened to the guidance that came through me and through the song in that moment. And I took everything I had learned and I created this program and I started following it. The change has been incredible. It's been astonishing. My energy, my experience of stress, my experience of life has completely changed. My life partner, my boyfriend, he often remarks about it like, wow, the change is really, really astonishing. I'm calmer, I'm lighter, I'm more empowered. I'm able to make this video. Things I wouldn't have been able to do just a couple years ago. Anxiety and adversity are no longer my master, no longer in the driver's seat of my life. I am. That's the main change. Hasn't gone away. I didn't cure all my problems, It's not like I fixed all my problems and I don't have any anymore. It's that they are no longer in the driver's seat of my life. I am. As Louisa May Alcott said, I'm not afraid of storms, for I'm learning to steer my ship. So I started using this breakthrough crisis method with my clients, and the results have been incredible. Incredible. You can see testimonials on my page and on my Facebook page or my landing page. And I'm offering now, for just a donation basis, my ebook, which is more than just a book. It's a transformational method. It's 7 steps to turn breakdowns into breakthroughs. And it comes with guided audios and all kinds of tools. And you can get it here now for just a donation basis and learn the 7 practical and life-changing steps that will reignite your inner flame, that torch that will guide you through your strife and back to life.